Travis Homebrew, coming at you with a beer review, going local today. This is January, the beginning of January of 2017, and I've got a bottle here from pFriem Brewing, pFriem Family Brewing out of Hood River, Oregon. This is one of my favorite breweries in the area, and I love going to pFriem along with another brewery out in the Hood River area. This one I've had before. I had it on tap. In fact, I had it this last summer with a bunch of good friends when they were visiting out on the West Coast, and we went with a whole big old group out to pFriem. Fun place, good time with people, great beer out there. This one's part of their barrel aged series, so they call it. It's a raspberry lambic, so they probably just age it that way. It's probably not like in there a long time. They just probably ferment it in barrels, I assume. This is a whopping 5.7% ABV. I have had this on tap, as I've said. Love this beer. Never had it bottled before. And I had this off tap last September, so here I'm trying a bottle from June. But we'll see how that goes. I just wanted to share this one with people because pFriem is a wonderful brewer, and I think this is one of my favorite beers from them. And it's a sour. It's a light sour. So let's get this one cracked open. All right, we'll pop the cork. Nice pop on there still. All right, not much of a head on there, as you can see. This is a lambic beer. And I've never known them to have very big heads, but you can look at that color. Is that not beautiful? From my side, it's a little deeper than what you're seeing with the light hitting it. But it really is. You get that beautiful, like a light raspberry gold, someplace between that mix of a gold and a deeper raspberry, but beautiful red colors on it. It's a really pretty beer. Let's get the nose. Wow, okay, hit with big raspberry right in the face. I don't care if this was in June and this has been bottled for 7 months. This is one big, huge raspberry. Man, okay, you get some raspberry and you get like a lemon tart on there as well. You get a light hint of that oak on it. Oh my gosh, you get some rose petals and some other fruitiness, some other berries, but really it's all about this raspberry and this tart and this bit of funk that comes through that's just shining. Oh, I just remember loving this beer. We're gonna jump in, so cheers. Wow. Wow. So it's moderately carbonated, but very refreshing. It's kind of clean and crisp taste going on. It moderately dries out at the back. And if you haven't had a good lambic, I'm telling you, this is a good lambic. There are a few lambic styles you can find consistently on the shelves, but this just takes it. I mean, you just get the lightest, well, I shouldn't say the lightest, you get a bit of funk for sure. You know, get some tart, some light funk, but some nice tartness to it. Loads of raspberry. Maybe hints of like a cranberry-esque type flavor, a tart cranberry. A little bit of like tart lemon going on. Oak definitely comes through, a light oak on it, which is really nice. This is one beautiful beer. You can tell I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna take a little time with this and I'll be back. All right, I'm coming back again. Now we're gonna do something fun. I'm really enjoying this, but I'm gonna mix up the bottom and we're gonna get the funk and pour that in. That's right, no longer a clear beer. We're gonna see how that changes things up. Oh baby, we got a little more funk going on now, let me tell you. Time to get funky. All right, let's get a taste of this. Oh yeah, yeah. It's not quite as clean as it was before. Man, I'm really getting those yeast characteristics coming through now. Man, I got just a hint of a barnyard. I got some funkiness, but a hint of a barnyard in there as well. But really, you get a lot of the yeast characteristic. Those yeast flavors are coming through big time. But all the rest is still there. I think I almost get a little more of that lemon tart too by pouring in the bottom. It reminds me to a degree of like that Berliner Weiss style. You know, it's very a light sour, a lot of effervescence going on. So if you're trying to compare, if you've never had a Lambic beer, that would be a good comparison. The difference would be that in Lambic beers, the fruit, it's all about the fruit. It really is. This is not any different here, but this is for me, such a higher quality Lambic than many that I've had. You get these basic ones on the store, I'm not going to name a brand, but they don't quite reach this level. This is one beautiful Lambic beer. How do I rate this one? In terms of Lambics, I've had a lot of Lambics, I really have. And I've tried them at breweries going back into the mid-90s where they were brewing them here in the US. For me, I'm just digging. I've had European Lambics. I think this is a heck of a Lambic. I'm giving it a big old 96 on the Lambic scale. Overall, I think it's just a quality beer. It's a fun beer. And it's even better when you pull it off tap. It's just wonderful. But I don't think you get as much of the funk quality that you do off the bottle. So that's kind of a unique thing. I love it. I love the style. It's one fabulous beer. 92 overall for the Frambozen. So here it is. It's Frambozen from pFriem Family Brewers out of Hood River, Oregon. This is one fabulous beer. If you ever get a chance to get out to pFriem, or if you can pick up a bottle, I'd say grab it. Certainly locals can get it. Probably up in the Washington area can grab this one. But this is one great beer. This is Kevin at Clements Homebrew saying, life is too short to drink cheap beer, and I'll see you in the next beer review.